Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury and you're watching Pontiff TV. How are you people today? How are you people today? How are you guys? I want to run the intro and then I want to start the show. Let's bring a bit of happiness to the world. Hello, how are you?
Hey,
How
how's
you
it going?
going, man?
Good. How
What's
are you?
happening?
Busy day.
Busy day? What's going on? Talk to me. What happened?
Been looking at some investment properties.
Investment properties. Hey, you're
I
earning
see you
too much
smiling.
money.
I see you smiling.
That's great. That's great,
should,
man.
should I not be looking at investment properties?
You can look at whatever you like. There is
Yes,
no problems at all. So that's
I was
great
looking
news.
looking at not buying one unit, by buying the whole floor because you get a discount if you buy the whole floor.
Yes, sir.
So
How are you going, man? Tell me what's going on. Seriously, what's happening, man? You okay?
yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. Everything's
You're
good.
happy? That's great.
Yeah,
That's
it's good.
really
Yeah.
good to hear.
I
I'm
got
happy to
El
hear.
Professor.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, El Professor. Welcome.
By the way, I
Welcome.
think I worked that thing out, by the way. We'll see. I don't want to say
What
too
thing?
much there. You know that
The
thing that
thingamajig?
yes.
That's good. That's good to hear. How are you,
Hey,
Professor?
Professor, how are you going, man? What's happening?
Hey, I'm here on the request of SD43.
I love SD43.
We love everyone.
We love
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Love.
Why not? So what's going on in your world, Professor?
Good. Good.
Do you
As
want to
long
see
as
this?
you're healthy. As long as you're healthy, you're fine.
100% right.
Do you want to see this investment property?
Bring her up. Bring it up.
All right, here we go. So in this investment property, I have my little studio room, so I can do my YouTube videos.
Oh,
And
wow.
this is my little studio that I use for making videos.
Wow.
How about that?
How much is this thing?
And then you got your living room
Wow.
next to your studio.
It's very
I mean,
cozy, isn't it? It's cozy.
Yeah. It's cheap. It's cheap. I'll show you the pictures first, and then give me a guess of how much you think.
Sure.
It's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's brand new. Includes all the furniture. Everything you see is included.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little dining area, kitchen,
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
balcony. You got
Yeah.
a washing machine, fridge, freezer,
Yeah.
little cozy bedroom.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a real one bedroom.
So this is already built, is that right?
Pre-sale. It hasn't been built yet, but this is the show house.
Oh, I don't like pre-sale. I like to buy something that's already built.
But the problem is, if you buy it when it's already built, it's already sold out, and the price doubles in price.
So how much is this?
How much would you think in Australian dollars? Remember, this is Thailand. Remember, not Australia.
I'd say $1 million baht.
It's 10 minutes to the beach, 10-minute drive to the beach, 10-minute drive to the city. So you're in the middle. So you're saying $1 million baht.
Yes.
El Professor, would you like to give your guess in British pounds or euros or dollars?
How many square meters?
34 square meters.
It's very small.
Yeah, very
In a
small.
good location, prime location?
Not really, because it's 10 minutes to it's not on the beach.
10 minutes to the beach, 10 minutes to the city. So it's like in the middle of everything. You go left, you got the beach. You go right, you got the city.
Okay, this is 40,000 pounds.
Okay, so in British pounds, it is into Great British pounds, 45,000 pounds, and in
It is
Aussie
40.
dollars, 83,000 Aussie dollars.
That's
Okay.
not okay. Okay. So you going to buy one? How much do
Well,
you need to put down?
I'm looking at buying the whole floor,
How much do you
possibly.
need to put down?
Nice.
So to put down, it costs 30,000 Thai baht, which equals
$1,500. Okay, and then
1,300 Aussie dollars.
so when do you have to pay the balance by?
You pay monthly, and let me check what it is monthly. But monthly, it's like about 4,000 baht a month. And once it's finished completion in September 2024, next year, you pay the remaining amount of money.
And can you get finance easily, or how hard is it?
Yes, very easy to get finance.
Even as a foreigner?
No. Obviously, finance would be in my girlfriend's name. So once you got your finance, it's going to cost probably around. It's going to cost around 200 Aussie dollars a month on the finance.
That's not. Are you thinking about getting it?
Yeah, 200 Aussie dollars a month on the finance, easy. And then you rent it out. Okay, so it's costing you 200 Aussie a month for the finance.
I think. Why don't you just buy one just to live in?
It costs you 200 Aussie dollars on the finance, but then if you rented it out, you can get 650 Aussie dollars a month.
Why don't you just buy one to live in? Just buy one to live in. Wouldn't that be a better idea?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. By the way, turn the super chat button on.
Yes, sir. So, okay.
You think it's a good deal or it's a bad deal? Bad idea, good idea?
I don't like. Can you buy something that's already built, but is there
You
anything
can,
already
but it's going to
built?
cost you double the money. It's going to cost you double
See,
the
what
money.
I would prefer is I get worried these built because I know a friend of mine, he bought an apartment in Cebu, the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
And how it looks all beautiful here, they fucking screwed him over big time. Like they had little run in, and wasn't quite as big as the one that he display one. And
So with this, you don't basically you pay about 90% on completion. Okay.
Mhm.
So on the date that you go to sign and you transfer the unit, that is when you pay about 90% of the price.
Sure, okay.
So
What
the
happens if you can't get
developer,
finance approved? If you don't get finance approved or it falls through, you're fucked.
no, you're not fucked. You just resell the contract to someone else.
I don't like that. I'd rather buy an I think you're better off to buy an existing one, slightly run down, and renovate
Yeah, but the
it.
problem is it's double the price. It's double the price.
I'm not convinced. Why would it be
Well,
double the price?
because no, it's not double the price. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to get a room that is brand new. No one's ever used it for this price.
Yeah, but who cares about that? I'd rather get
Okay, do you
slightly
want a
bigger.
rundown unit that's 10 years old?
How much are they? That should be
About
cheaper,
the same.
shouldn't it?
No, they're not. Because it's like Australia. There's not enough houses to go around. The location I'm at, there's not enough housing. So everyone is snapping up anything they can find.
Okay.
So those second-hand units that are already built, that are 10 years old,
Let's wait
and
for
falling
Roland
apart.
Travel Channel to chip in. He will tell us. He's very smart.
So there you go. And it's Roland. This is from Sansui. Sansui is the #1 developer in Thailand. So the developer is okay. It's the #1 developer.
That'd be ideal. If you could buy an apartment with your girlfriend, it's all set. You're set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Would you buy an El Professor for £40,000?
I would actually, I'll provide two solutions. So you either get two girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's one option. Secondly, as a footnote, please get the advice of swinging kangaroo, because he's from the same country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
he is.
he will tell you what's good or bad. Thirdly, and to be more serious, I think you should look off plan. If you buy off plan, it's all about the developer. If the developer is credible and has done it before, and you
They've
know
done
the
it about
quality,
1,000 times already. They're the #1 developer in Thailand.
okay, then if
They
they are
have
the #1
thousands of
developer,
projects.
you just need to get then two girlfriends to get two
So
of
why do I
these
need two
things.
girlfriends?
Well, because then you will be able to make more money. You leverage the
Because I
first
get
girlfriend
finance on
against the
one
second
girlfriend and I
girlfriend.
get finance
Yeah.
on another girlfriend.
Yeah, you get two. But if the developer is good, in all seriousness, and they've done it before, then the location is all, real estate is all about location, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
So if location is good, you're good. If location is not good, yeah, again, if this is an investment, it's like all these people who talk about watches and then they say, oh, it's an investment, and it's bullshit. 99% of these watches are not investments. Real estate is all about prime territory. It's all location. Everything else, it's secondary.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Location is good. It's not prime location, but for the price,
No, it's not. Yeah, for the price.
yeah.
And
If you want on the beach, it's going to cost you treble the price.
No, for sure. But in life, you what you pay is what you get. If you have a lot of money,
always get what you want. You try sometime.
Yeah, it's like what Archie just said. You can't get always what you want. Sure, I'd love to have $1 million mansion, but you know, if this is what you can afford,
I think it. Look, okay. I'm not convinced that you can't get an established place.
no, Archie, you can get an
You can.
established place, but it's 10 years old, is falling apart for the same price.
Well, I doubt. I don't think that's quite true.
Well, it is because there's not enough units going around for the demand. You're very cynical today, Archie.
No, I'm just being honest with you. You're very inflexible. You know that? You're very.
I apologize.
You know, I don't understand. Like Thais like to buy this stuff off the plan. I know friends of mine who were really ripped off on this. But okay, you know, I'm just telling you my experience. That's all. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
But you know what? If you've got the dream, can she you can get okay. We've got a guest who's here. Look who's here.
Rancher.
Up early this morning, gentlemen. How goes everything?
Hey, you couldn't sleep in longer?
Oh shit!
No, I would have. Now, wouldn't I? No, I set my alarm clock special to go on Archie Luxury.
Oh, look at this. Roland Travel Channel 100 Thai baht. Not sure if good investment. Not prime location. Cheapy apartment. Sure, Sansari is good, but a 2 million apartment at a bad location. Sorry, Lux.
No.
Yeah.
I have a question for the professor. That's the professor on, right?
Yes, that's right, sir.
All right. Now, I don't know what kind of professor you are, but if there's one thing is we learned from Gilligan's Island is that professors can make radios out of coconuts and wires. So you guys are capable of anything. So the question I have is, what do you think the economy is going to do? Do you think this is a time to put money into luxury watches, or should be holding money out and waiting to see what happens?
Is luxury watches, first of all, an investment?
No. Well, or should you not? Let me put it this way: putting money into buying a watch.
Oh, buying a watch. It depends. You know, you buy a watch on credit because you love watches, so you can afford them. It all depends. When people say it's an investment, I laugh.
Well, right. I'm sorry, but like I said, if someone has some discretionary funds to put into a watch, not on credit, just to purchase.
Yeah.
You think would this be with what your opinion about the economy is?
Secondary market, you mean?
Yes. Well, no, primary market, like going to the AD.
Well, you know, when you get a watch from the AD, you're kind of semi-protected because you're not paying for the premium. I mean,
Gotcha.
that's one issue. The other thing is, a watch is to be enjoyed.
Sorry, I don't know if your internet cut out or if mine did. Hello?
No, I think it was Professor's internet.
Okay.
Yeah. So, sorry.
You need to check the wiring of that third coconut, I think.
Yeah, the issue is, look, in the secondary market, a lot of people try to time the secondary market like they're trying to time the stock market. It's very difficult to time, right? This is one. So your guess is as good as mine. But it seems, to be more precise, that we still have a lot of things ahead of us. So we could see a further crash because the secondary watch market hasn't corrected. It's a crash. You know, the definition of a crash in stocks or in assets is anything above 20% decline is a crash. So it is a crash. The watch secondary market has crashed. So if you're trying to time it, my quick answer is that we don't know, but there's still a lot of things ahead of us. You know, the Fed for sure will keep raising interest rates.
Right.
I don't want to
Um,
hear that, Professor. I want them to stop and start reducing interest rates.
Oh, they're not going
this
to
is
do
not going to
that.
happen. This is not going to happen this
Keep
year.
dreaming.
Professor,
So
you're a
Clive,
dream stealer.
yes, but I mean, what you want to dream and or you have, if you want to dream, you buy a Patek Philippe on credit.
I love credit.
Patek,
Strong credit.
that's where they make money. We'll make money from you.
Helong.
Well, this is capitalism. That's fine. This is where people have to be losing money for some other people to make money. But in any case, Clive,
I like HELOCs.
yeah, I think you still have 2023, which looks more challenging, right? We were expecting in 22 things to be improving in 23, but it seems it's going to be another year or maybe, a little bit more than that.
You can't always get what you want. You know that?
No, you can, but it comes at a cost.
It has to hurt. Isn't that right, Archie?
Archie's hairstyling today provided by CO Mabova. CO Mabova, helping Archie style his hair for at least the last 3 years.
Don't you have a similar
Clive,
hairstyle, Rancher?
Sorry, what?
Don't you have a
Clive, I
similar
wanted
hairstyle? Sorry.
No, go ahead, please, Lux.
Sorry, I was just saying, doesn't Rancher have the same hairstyle as Archie?
No, actually, I actually have hair. Thank you. The women, like the men in my mother's family, I guess they have a propensity to keep their hair but develop Alzheimer's. So with my genetics and my parents, I either keep my hair or my mind. So
I see.
okay.
I'd rather keep my mind.
I rather would too, but I don't have much of a choice about it now, do I?
Okie dokie.
That's a point.
Thank you.
Sorry, Professor.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no, it's
I'm not to the comb over stage yet. Yet is being the operative word.
Clive, just I'm not just a professor, so
Gotcha. Well, I was also talking a little bit with the Watchfather, or Han Danes, to keep him
you try.
slightly anonymous. We're more excited about the, frankly, about the Ingenieur, the 40mm Ingenieur just announced by IWC. Where do you guys see that going?
Yeah, we showed that on the stream yesterday, I believe.
You're talking about investment potential?
Well, no.
Investment again.
Not investment potential, no, but do you see it losing money? Do you see, when I talk about investment potential, to me, it's like, if you put your money into it, if you buy it new, is it going to lose money if you have to, on the secondary market, if you have to get out of it, change your mind, or is it going to gain money, basically? What I'm saying is, do you think it will retain value retention? Do you think it would retain value retention bought new at MSRP?
Clive, IWC doesn't hold its value.
No.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't.
We're sorry. We didn't want to tell you this, but
unfortunately, for all their not even not even Rolex. It's just certain models, but even those models, you wait and see. I mean, all those Daytona holders now, yes, they'll have 2 times their money, but it's not going to go 5 times, 6 times. They were all waiting for the Daytona Panda to go to 100,000. That will not happen during this century.
Gotcha.
And now that the new one is out, everybody's going to be selling the old one to go and get the new one. Of course, it will be sold at a premium, the old one, but it will be 2 times maximum. They bought it 12 they can sell it gray market 20, and then so the gray market guy can make 5, 6 tops,
Yeah.
and then the new one will be selling for 35, 40, right? That will be the hype, and the story goes on. No, IWC Engineer is a beautiful watch. Don't take me wrong. They're selling the story of Gerard Genta and all of that, but you know, I think watches should be appreciated and worn and kept for their beauty.
Super chat.
Here
Oh,
we
there's
go.
the
Super
chat.
chat. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Lux, does Rolls Royce hold value well? Your experience.
Well, my experience was only a very, 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 very short experience, so I can't really say because I didn't hold it long enough
How
to
much
be
did
able
you
to
make?
say that.
He's asking you how much did you make?
Well, as I said, I didn't have it long, and
Okay.
I was looking for a very, very quick sale. You know, if you're trying to, if you don't care about how quickly you're trying to sell it, then sure, you probably get your money.
Super chat. We got a super chat here from Dis Horez Dis 6 shekels. What got USA out of depression? New Deal or World War II?
Very good question. Both, in fact.
Well, you see, it was starting to come out, I think, by the New Deal, but what actually got the United States in the economic superpower was, in fact, World War II, I think.
Exactly.
Actually,
Exactly.
my father was a Dust Bowl baby, believe it or not. So left Oklahoma, grapes of wrath, went to California, and eventually, as we like to say, the dumb ones returned back to Oklahoma.
The dumb ones
No,
returned to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
And then in California.
if I were to say of the two incidents, which one was more catalytic, instrumental for the recovery of the U.S. economy, was clearly World War II, more
Yep.
so than the New Deal of FDR in the 1930s. So it's what made the U.S. the world power. It's what made the U.S. get into Europe and dominate, and of course in Japan as well, and in Asia, Korea, Japan, and U.S. industries during World War II produced, from cars to tanks to bullets to rifles, and those in post-World War II went into the Marshall Plan, and what made the U.S. recover and make it into a global power. And of course, the end of the British Empire was the 1956 war, the Suez Canal War.
Yeah.
That was the end of the presence of the British Empire globally. So, indeed, yeah.
Well, and actually, when Billy Joel released his song "We Didn't Light the Fire," it was actually trouble in the Suez. At the time, everyone thought it was trouble in the sewers. I'm like, no, not the sewers, the Suez. Maybe that correction is coming maybe 30 years too late, but I want to point that out.
I find this very interesting. Swiss watch sales has hit a record $37 billion, despite only half the number being made. So half of the watches are being made, but they've doubled in price to they're making more money than ever because of the price of the watches being sold are a lot higher than what they used to be.
Well, and also because of the pandemic economy, everyone was more or less staying at home, cashing stimulus checks or surplus checks. They weren't spending on cars, they weren't spending on travel, they weren't spending on vacations. So a lot of people were spending on watches, in my opinion. Also,
Absolutely.
But one of the things we faced about in getting our LaRique made is that we had so much derision as to it was taking more time than we thought. But our suppliers were basically complaining to us, saying a lot of our component manufacturers, product, the supply channel problems. And they said a lot of our component suppliers are old guys.
Super chat.
Well, like
Roland Travel Channel 40 Thai baht. Clive, can Larique be considered a Shider?
no, actually, no.
It's a luxury watch, isn't it?
Well, it is actually, and we actually have Larique number 2. I kind of stepped out of it because, quite frankly, I didn't want the excitement.
Oh, you stepped out of it. What do you mean by that? You got stepped out of it. What do you mean? You're not getting one?
I'm not getting one of the number 2 because, in my opinion, it's kind of a derivative. It's basically the same. It's the same case. It's the same.
Isn't that money for nothing and the chicks for free?
Stop. Let me put it this way. At my age, when I'm on a roll, after I take a ride on a roller coaster, I like to get off and just
vomit.
Yeah, or keep from vomiting.
Okay.
And just catch my breath, catch my equilibrium, get it back. It was a roller coaster ride, and I'm probably going to wait for either the number 3 or the number 4.
Wow.
And I think the cat's out of the bag. I think what we're doing, it's a GMT for the number 3, and I think number 4, we're getting Daniela DeFore and Nicholas Viderek together on that project.
Fair enough.
And the funny part is that they actually, their parents knew each other, and they actually palled around as kids, actually helping their parents work on their projects. So,
hey, by the way, I went to the bank safe today and changed my watches out.
Oh, nice.
You know what I came back to? You know what I came back to, Clivers?
What?
I had some fancy wancy. I had fancy Reverso. I had Maserati. I had the Bluesy. I had all this shit, but I wanted to come back to Explorer 2.
Yeah.
And a 3861 Speedmeister. Just simple steel. That's it. I don't need fucking, flashy washy. I'm just give me the steel stunner any day. You know what I mean? I don't need flashy. Here we go. We got Roland Travel Channel 40 Thai baht. So Larique's basically pumping as many pumping out as many as they can. Basically.
Well, we're
Don
trying to do
Sanders, what's his Sanders? Bill Sanders discovers capitalism.
How's it going, boys?
Hello, Mr. Sexy. How are you?
What's happening?
Yasu,
what's going on? I haven't spoken to you boys for a couple of days. What's going on? How's things? Everything going well? Did you like all the releases? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Malakias releases. Malakias.
I was a little bit underwhelmed, but you get that.
They're playing with people's minds.
Yeah.
The Swiss are playing with people's minds.
Hold of any of these?
What's that?
Yeah, if you bribe half of the ADs, you get the watches for sure.
Because
you see all these fancy watches, but you can never get hold of them, right?
Yeah, I know. But it's more about talking about what they released and what we think about their releases.
What did you think was amazing? What did you think was the most amazing?
JLC.
Which JLC is that?
Forget what it's called. The one that's everyone's raving on about. The one that looks like a Rolex sort of thing.
Oh, so that's the one you like the most?
Yeah, Ingenoa. Is that right? Ingenoa?
Oh, so that's the IWC.
IWC, sorry, Ingenoa.
I don't know. You tell me which one did you like?
The Ingenoa.
Like the IWC.
Yeah, IWC Ingenoa. Sorry, my bad. I've got this bloody cold and it's just knocking me about.
GLC, IWC, USA, USSR. Yeah, it's all basically the same system. I'm red.
Damn. That was probably the best release, I think. I think Tudor's releases were a little bit weak.
So you've gone from Mr. Sexy
what?
to Mr.
How are they weak?
I don't like what they did with the GMT for starters. As you know, I'm a big GMT fan. It looks like a Timex. I've got a Timex that actually looks like it.
You mean the white one?
Yeah, the white one looks like my Timex. You ever look at my Timex?
That, man. I
Have you
love
got
it.
Have you
I
got
actually,
Timex to hand?
I want to get
Yeah,
a
I have, but I
Burgundy
look
back
like dog
again.
shit. I don't want to put myself on camera at the moment. I look like fucking dog doo-doo. You can look it up. Look up white dial Timex and you'll see what I mean.
White dial Timex.
Wow.
And you'll see exactly what I mean. You like that, Arch? Did you? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I
Did you-
thought that was amazing.
Well, that's going to be more, doable. You can get that. And it's not that expensive either. So just wait until the aftermarket.
All right, coming on the screen now.
GMT, which one did you like from the Rolex collection?
None.
Oh, excellent. I like that.
Look at this. Doesn't this remind you of the Tudor GMT? The white dial?
Yeah,
Forget about the date.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, then you can look, Arch. You're not an asshole if you like it. If you like it, that's fair enough. It's good to have everyone have a versatile taste. Do you know what I mean? If you don't like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're entitled to have your opinion.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. Someone told me about this, but they were a year too early. Someone showed me pictures of this. And okay.
Do you know what I actually do like, what they've done with the Tudor? The one thing that I did like is that they got rid of that slab on the 41s. They got rid of that slab. They didn't do it with this one, unfortunately, but they did do it with the 41s, where they actually made it more curved. It was more like a Rolex case now, instead of being a big slab on the side. I like how they did that. That was pretty cool. You know?
That was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
It was. I like that.
Clive, which Rolex did you like?
You know, I actually contacted. Well, and the thing is, Mr. GMT, I'm going to take it easy on you because I realize right now you're Mr. Sickly instead of Mr. Sexy.
Yeah,
but
I'm very sick at the moment.
I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Man, it's everyone around me has this long-term. I'm desperately trying not to get it because they've been sick for a couple of weeks. I'm like, oh God, no.
Yeah, I'm heading on to over a week now, so it's fucking just knocking me about.
That's no good.
Probably smoking you like a cheap cigar.
Take some vitamin C. Get some vitamin C injections.
Okay, so you're going to tell me how this Rolex is the best, is that right?
No.
To me?
Yeah, who brought this up?
I'm not going to. I bought it on the screen, but I'm not going to say it's the best.
We got Jonathan's just joined us.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, don't start on me, Jonathan. I'm not well.
Can we mute Mr. GMT for a second for just talking shit?
You have to super chat to do that.
Yeah.
No.
And he's a fucking tight ass. He ain't doing it.
Well, that is always the topic. Yeah.
John Haynes is basically talking about the Lange Söhne Odysseus chronograph is what he thinks is the. For 135,000, presumably for Swiss francs, and production is limited to 100.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yes. However, the Explorer 40 is what I'm putting. I've actually contacted my ADs, and again, sometimes you can get away with this. And again, how
do you think this will look on your wrist, Rancher?
Like a 40 millimeter watch.
Yeah, but do you think there's too much space in the middle there? Like it'll look really like pan size, like really big. Do you think you'll have that problem?
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. It doesn't look like. I think they've done the text well enough to kind of keep dead space to a minimum.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But also because of the size and because of the contrast, it looks like it should be legible.
So, Rancher, don't you think they're just using up the old 40 millimeter Air King cases?
Okay.
With that 40 millimeter Explorer.
Well, and again, yeah, Rolex wants all the money, but they want to do the absolute least amount of work to get it. So, does that surprise me? No, it doesn't surprise me. And
you've been saying that for years, Rancher.
But that credit goes this year to Patek Philippe. For actually, they
you didn't like Patek Philippe's releases. I loved them.
They should put out an ARCHIELUXURY how do you say a prize for the laziest release, and that would be
nah, man. That were nice, man. I actually asked, did you like the Patek releases?
No,
I really did.
I'm not talking about Patek Philippe in general. I'm talking about the 6007. That is
actually, they're the ones I like. I like the 6007, man. They're nice.
Because you're simple mind. That I totally get that.
Fuck you and your fucking intelligent mind that you think you have that no one else has. You think you're the fucking best, for fuck's sakes.
You know that this was a limited edition in steel. Now,
Jesus
big
Christ,
deal.
this guy's still
they make it
talking.
in white gold. With
No,
some,
yeah, I don't like this. I don't like.
I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
I think
you don't like these releases. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with them?
Because it's just lazy.
They're a bit tacky as well.
All right. In what way are they lazy?
Because it's simply the same design with different colors.
Yeah, they made the identical.
Oh yeah, what the fuck does Rolex do? They do fuck all as well.
Yeah, but that is even lazier here with Patek Philippe.
But I actually like the colors. That's my thing. I like the colors. They're getting a little bit funky.
So, but you're criticizing me for optimizing my watches. You know, you could take a brush.
Yeah, I'm criticizing you about your fucking straps.
Yes, so, but I thought you
Wrap
liked
on.
color. No, you suddenly like color, but you're criticizing my straps for being colorful.
I don't think it was.
You do have a tendency to go. You do have a tendency to go a little Kevin O'Leary on us. Let's be honest.
Me or Mr. GMT?
Color is good. I like color.
I like color.
Yeah, but this is
It's
just
the quality
lazy ass.
that I think
You know, instead of stamping those numerals in white, they stamp it now in a baby blue. Big fucking.
Actually, I don't have an opinion one way or another. My favorite thing is just to toss a gas can into a fire and then run off and watch it burn. Whoosh. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh man, this is nuts.
Ooh, at the contrast on the stitching, Mr. GMT was going after me for having contrast in the stitching.
Huh?
Listen, I think the contrast suits the dial. The contrast suits the dial.
My dial also.
Have you seen the second hand? It suits the stitching.
My dial also has gray elements that you find.
Yeah, it does, but your fucking strap is shit. It looks like dog shit.
Yeah, well, this doesn't look like dog shit. Okay.
It doesn't. It looks nice. I like it. It actually, the actual strap looks like the dial. They made it all suit.
Hey, Clive.
Right, we got Jamie Opulence here.
Clive, I just wanted to say you're my hero.
How's
nice
that?
to meet you.
Oh, you don't know Clive? You've never spoken to Clive before.
I just enjoy his wittiness. The jokes
he's good.
that he cracks.
He's good. He's good. He's really good. Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. He's an OG, you know. That's he's got a lot of fucking practice.
Yeah.
Can we hear you say that you
punchlines? I love Clive's punchlines. The wittiness.
Okay,
certainly, yes. Jimmy, how are you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Why are you talking shit about Patek?
Yeah, I'm sticking up for you here, man. I've got your back, bro.
Shit about 6007.
What did Lange
back,
do?
man.
Lange just released the one watch.
Yeah, one great watch. Yes,
I've got your back, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah, nice.
Oh
no, actually, my favorite, my favorite watches and wonder watch at the moment is a Patek Philippe.
What, the one with the see-through crystal?
No.
The sapphires where you can see through. Which one?
No, I like the Aquanaut, Luce.
Actually, yeah, that's supposed to be for ladies. I don't understand why they did that.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly.
But Archie, do you know the second flaw on this watch? It's only water resistant to 30 meters because of.
Oh, you're gonna go diving in this watch.
Because of the what?
You fucking retard. You're gonna get diving in this watch.
Until 30 meters.
Fuck me, dude.
But it's 39.9, so call it 40 millimeters. The men's 5167R, that's 40.8. So it's 1 millimeter.
As I said yesterday, the increase in size is because of the increase in weight of ladies of the Western world.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
Sorry, but I'm just saying it how it is.
Well, as long as their boobs get bigger at the same time, it kind of offsets.
Yeah, but then their ass gets bigger and everything gets bigger.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but because you wanted something to look at when they leave as much as when they come. Duh.
Coming is the best part of my life.
What about the chicken wings? Do you enjoy their chicken wings?
But that one is beautiful. I would wear that.
Thank God for that. You like something.
What is your opinion about that? Or is that too nice?
You like having two tits on your watch? That's fine. Look, two nipples right there.
Yeah, that is what
Hey,
Chris
it works
told
for
me
our-
as well.
It works for our Pontiff. Why not for our watches?
So Smith sent me a message. Why
That's
are there
perfectly
two
said.
boobs on that Patek Philippe? And I told him, what's the problem? I like boobs.
That's
And
good, as
he
long as you
replied
like
to
boobs.
me,
It's
"Good
perfect.
point."
You can look at it and imagine and have a wank over it. Nicely said. Now
There you
look,
go. Chicken wing.
You see, I don't know how well sex with a German would work because they have a safe word, but it would be 12 syllables.
I don't mind the titanium Yacht-Master. That's pretty cool.
My safe word is Mr. GMT sucks.
That's fantastic. I'm glad I'm in your mind when you're having sex. That's fantastic. You heard that live, guys. I didn't say it. He did.
No, Mr. GMT, I'm only having you in my mind when things go.
Why are you having sex? You just said it out on fucking live air. What do you want me to say to you? And now we got Archie watching porn while we're talking about sex and what's on your mind about when you're having sex.
Again.
No, the sad part, he's not watching porn. He's just listening to YouTube. He just looks like he's watching.
He just looks like it. Oh my god. No, the titanium, I really liked the titanium one. It was all right.
What titanium? What do you mean, titanium? Rolex or?
Rolex, man. Rolex.
Rolex, okay.
Okay.
Because we were talking about Patek, so
No.
I just want
We moved from Patek. We've already discussed that.
Isn't that a little bit too big for you? 42 millimeters?
No, I'm not going to go buy it. I said I like it. There's a difference. I'm not going to go buy it. There's no way. You can't even get it. Even if you wanted to buy it, you can't get it. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, that's the point I was going to make. Sorry, before I derailed the conversation in the live stream significantly. Sorry.
Okay.
But again, Mr. GMT, the thing that I think for a lot of us, assuming you have a dealer who's halfway above board or has any sort of transparency in all the process,
Any dignity.
well, not even let's not push it too far. But any sort of transparency or honesty in their process is that you simply contact them. If that's first anything close to with an established buying history, first come first served. Yeah. So that's why I was told I was pretty high on the list, or pretty high up on the list for the 40.
So you think you probably get it because you've already contacted yesterday, is that right? Did you contact them as soon as it got released? What'd you do?
Yeah, it was technically yesterday. It was technically 2 a.m. So then again, if they should expect this, if they give collectors their personal contact information.
Do you think they get pissed off until you jam it?
Well, no one's told me that so far, and it's just like, well, and with you can also tell they're Apple, so they probably have do not disturb on until like 8 o'clock anyway.
Oh, okay.
I have a question to the rancher and probably to the professor as well. So the rancher is on the record of saying, okay, Rolex has not only a 1-year plan, they have a 5-year plan, they have a 10-year plan, and they have a 25-year plan. So where on earth on those plans is that oyster perpetual with those bubbles? Can you explain me that?
It's all about money.
Yep.
But
how does one go about expressing an interest in a watch? Like, what's the procedure, or the best, most effective procedure?
Walk in and tell them.
You see, actually, for anyone that has watched the movie Suicide Squad, Polka Dot Man was actually infected by his mother with a transdimensional virus. So obviously, those date justs weren't planned by Rolex; they were just simply also infected.
Yeah, that's a great question. What do you think? What possessed them to do what they did? I know they did it with AP. It's a bit quirky.
Virus. I'm sticking with transdimensional virus.
Okay. What about the day date? Why do that to the day date? When it's a prestige line, man. It's not just a gimmicky line.
Because they can do it, and you will buy it.
Yep.
I think it's more they
don't care They don't care. The bigger you are, the more you can do such things.
Did Mr. Sexy like?
If you are Lange, you produce one and that's it. You're looking for watchmakers. If you are Patek Philippe, you produce Luce Muce Shuce, and everybody will buy it. Well, they will try, but none will. And if you're Rolex, they can say fuck off, we'll do it and we'll sell it like hot cakes.
And also, don't you think that not all of the Rolex buyers are diehard fans as everyone in this community?
That's true. We're a small percentage, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, people buy.
They don't care. They don't care. Jonathan, the Daytona is completely new, my friend.
Yes.
So
yes,
you owe me dinner, lunch, breakfast, and a girlfriend.
Oh, so you had a bit. You had a bit.
Professor, I have a counterclaim. Weren't you
Oh,
the
fuck.
guy
Of course he's going to get himself out of this shit. He always does the tight ass.
You told us 2 weeks ago in a after show chat that there will be a titanium sea dweller coming up.
I don't remember, but I told you on the record about Daytona, and I was correct. You did a whole show for 2 hours claiming they will not change.
Listen, what's on record, what we can prove is what matters here, not what happens on the after shows and shit, right? What we can prove.
Yeah. So
you're saying the after shows are non-canonical?
Yes, exactly. They don't exist.
Oh, okay.
No, I was very quite shocked that they updated the Daytona. However, they apparently they didn't increase the size, haven't they?
Yeah, they don't have to. I mean, they will still. Now they're gonna get everybody mad, and they'll go and everybody's gonna start selling whatever they have to go and buy it and all that. But all it's not important who is right or wrong, because this is not the issue.
It is to me, because I like it when Jonathan's wrong.
No, forget it. No, it's fine. This is not the issue. The issue is that beyond that, the Swiss have gotten our testicles and they're running away with murder.
Yeah, I was talking yesterday to someone, and I told him, you know, the
testicles, man, the testicles.
We don't have them anymore. Have we lost them?
All the Swiss watchmakers.
The Swiss got it.
Oh, no, are you talking about Jeffrey or Jonathan's co-host?
All the
Go ahead, Jonathan.
watchmakers are flooded with demand.
Super sticker. GMT loves $1.
Okay.
Super sticker. Thank you for your donation.
By the way, I just brought on the screen. If you don't know the previous to the new generation Daytona, you can see the difference on the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference is non-existent, by the way. Huh? This is gimmicky. Mickey Mouse.
Look at the eyes.
Oh yeah, the Rolex definitely had some work done.
Yeah. The 4030 versus the 4031 is as good as the difference between Toyota Camry and Toyota Camry.
You know, I had a discussion yesterday with someone, and I told him the watch manufacturers, they are flooded with demand and they have supply issues. So they really got lazy and they don't need to present anything substantial or spectacular on Watches and Wonders. Their sales are going to go through the roof no matter what they're doing.
They will. Look, Jonathan, you know it very well.
Yep.
You know it very well. I mean, it's like now they're going to end up with chocolate and watches over there.
Private info. Morning, Archie. Gentlemen from lovely Boston. Hope everyone has well. Hope the gift arrived, Arch, and it's something you can use.
What a gentleman.
Has it arrived?
Is that a high karate? Is that a high karate element or not, or amount?
It's a special gift he got for me. I'll go and get it if you like.
Can you get it? Yeah, we'd love to see it, Arch.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll go and grab it.
Okay.
Jonathan, the other thing, this OP, this ridiculous dial they did, I call it the diarrhea dial. Okay,
Mm.
it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell
Wait,
so
wait, wait.
much.
You call it what?
Diarrhea dial.
Oh, diarrhea. That's pretty good. Diarrhea.
Yeah, diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Nice.
You're talking about the Oyster Perpetual with those.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, with the. Yeah, they all of them are lined up to go and get the diarrhea dial. If you're color blind, you get a watch like that to become more color.
Well, the funny thing is, I am colorblind. Not with all colors, but certain colors, yes.
It's not funny, but that's true. So Professor, don't you think that they created those jigsaw dials just to create a kind of social media hype? Because now everybody makes headlines. Rolex is now going emojis and stuff like that.
I don't know. I
think
mean, they're playing with people, with young, with old,
Yeah, I
with
think it's a
whatever.
good thing.
They're fucking with our minds.
I think it's a good thing.
Then
I think
why doesn't Tudor have dials with poop emojis?
I mean, for sure, Lange will maintain the colors. I mean, now they're just appealing to the 20-year-old, the 60-year-old, the 800-year-old, the
the
10-year-old.
Instagram goals.
Even Toblerone, which is a wonderful chocolate, is now made in Slovakia.
But can I say
the
regarding
crown
that?
the crown jewel of Swiss chocolates is gonna be made in Slovakia.
The downfall of Western society. Yes, Swiss Toblerone is now made not in
Can
Swiss.
I say
I agree with
regarding
you.
that? Can I say
At
regarding
least
that?
Lange is made in Germany. They don't tell you it's made in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Can I say regarding that emoji watch? I think they stole the idea from Richard Mille.
Ah, good one.
Yeah, they made those candies a
Richard
couple of years
Mille
ago.
did something kind of similar, not emoji, but the sex watch, where you could get random words that says like, "I want to kiss you," "I want to fuck you," I want you to hug me," and all this kind of stuff, right? And Richard Mille did that about 10 years ago. So I think they got the idea from Richard Mille, to be honest, in my opinion.
Jonathan, which one did you like from the Folex line?
Rolex, I may get roasted. I like the Yacht-Master titanium, and I like the 1908 when it's white gold with that black dial.
Nice choice. Nice choice.
So does the Yacht-Master titanium come in on the rubber strap as well? Is that right?
No, not
No,
yet.
it doesn't. I hope
Only
it did, because I
titanium.
reckon that would be so cool, man.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind Rolex is trying to charge you those extra 3,000 for the titanium bracelet.
Okay, yep. I got
So
you.
why would they offer you a cheaper choice with an Oyster Flex?
Fair enough.
Da-da-da-da. Let me show you the magic. Do you want
Full
to see
screen,
the
Arch. Full screen, buddy.
full
Take the-
screen? He
the
sent me
certificate
a
off.
present. He sent me a present. It's in the box. What did he send me? Da-da-da-da. Wowzers. Look at this.
Why'd your screen all go blurry all of a sudden? It's weird.
It's a Go.
His internet
One of the
connection.
new GoPro.
Oh shit! You got GoPro. Fuck, nice.
Oh
Wow.
yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice.
Now you need a gimbal for it.
You can take it in the swimming pool. Take it
He's
underwater.
given me a couple of. Look, he's got so many attachments for it.
Are you gonna go Gonzo streaming, Arch?
Extra batteries. Extra batteries.
You can take them pussy diving.
And who gave you that, Archie?
This is this gentleman here.
Private info.
Private
The
info.
gentleman here.
It's incredible.
He's very generous.
Now, could you strap one to the other arm and start filming in 3D?
Oh, it can even film in the water. It's got special stuff to film in water.
Fantastic.
Incredible. This is
So you
incredible.
can take your Speedmaster in the water and film it.
That's fantastic to do that, would you?
The Speedmaster's not
It's
waterproof.
not for the water.
What do I do about that, butt club?
Actually, I do remember a watch guru putting forth a video saying it was waterproof, but
He did.
Have you still
That's
got your
very- that's
bluesy,
very nice.
Arch? Have you still got your bluesy?
The bluesies in the bank safe.
Or you can take
That's very
that
nice.
diving.
Yep.
This is
That's very
incredible.
nice of private info.
You can
really
take the
nice.
speedy diving, but it'll have to be muff diving.
It's very beautiful stuff here. This is amazing because I lost a lot of my. The last GoPro I had was taken in
That's
the.
a really good piece of kit, Archie. It's really good.
It
You
is.
can get 4K
it is.
videos.
It's, and it's not cheap. This
Yeah,
should
it's
be
very
8K
expensive.
actually. This one should be 8K.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
It's
Lux,
amazing.
I have a
good.
question. When I put a GoPro on at the outside of my car, I'm always having that wind noise. How to get rid of the wind noise?
Let go of your phone.
Say it again.
Let go of your phone.
Close your window.
It's outside of the car.
Wait. Who
That's
did you
exactly what
answer
I said. Let go of your phone. That'll solve everything.
Jonathan, who did you answer that question to?
To you.
Are you seriously asking me that question?
Yes, I'm seriously asking that question.
That's a fucking idiotic question. My GoPro is outside when I'm driving. How do I get rid of the wind noise? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you stupid?
That is a problem
really
that I need to solve because I want to
Jesus
listen to
fucking
the
Christ.
engine sing.
Yeah, let go of it.
Jesus.
That'll solve all your problems. I promise.
Oh.
Do you think I'm a magician? Wind makes noise.
Yes.
Hang on, Lux. You got to give a stupid answer for a stupid question. That's why I said just let go of it.
And people have a go at me for trying to buy pre-sale condos. And this guy is coming out with questions. Oh, I want to put my camera outside, but it's got wind noise. How do I stop the wind
Come on,
noise? How about stop
I was
the car?
reaching out for
Don't drive
help,
the
and now
car
you're
and
mocking
stop the
me.
car.
Come on.
I got so much stuff here. This is an amazing kit of.
You're
stuff.
insulting my intelligence, Jonathan.
Well, I
No.
thought that you
I
have
just
a
had a
solution for
haircut. Archie, have
everything.
you had a haircut, buddy?
Yeah, I had a haircut.
It looks good, man. It really does. He's done a good job on it.
That was that. You know how much this haircut was? $15.
$15. Wow. Did you go to the barber? He done a good job. He honestly did.
No.
Yeah, she-
He went to
Did
a Rolex.
Was
AD.
it Italian barber or something like that? What was he?
No, it was actually a Korean barber.
Korean barber. They're great too. Yeah. He done a good
lady.
job. Honest.
Yeah,
I think
no.
done a great job.
She really did. So
But put it this way: your haircut's way better than Jonathan's.
So
What do
let
you
me
say?
also-
Short back and sides? What do you say to the barber? Short back and sides?
cut cheap.
Cut cheap?
Let me ask you a quick question. I want to make sure I understand this process correctly. So you had a GoPro, and then people broke into your house there, and they stole your GoPro, right?
They stole watches, GoPro. They stole so much. What didn't they steal?
Yeah.
And then you put out another video saying, "Hey, I've got a brand new GoPro."
You know, it was just-
I don't think that people will break into his house again just for the GoPro.
GoPro. I don't think they'll do that just for the GoPro.
No, they wouldn't do that. No way. That's crazy.
So Archie, when are you going
Well,
to
see,
Bangkok?
I don't know. The cool thing is they could film themselves stealing your other items.
Yes, in 4K
So-
now. This is
So you happy with your
incredible.
gift, Archie? You happy with
Oh,
your
it's
gift?
amazing. I was actually looking at getting because I've been a little bit down lately, and
Oh.
Is it
Yeah.
because you're making good money now? Is that why you're down?
I'm down because it's just that whole thing just upset me, you know.
You guys, it hits you with it's like a roller coaster, right? You're up one day and then down the next and then up
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
So,
you
Archie,
know.
did you get something from Louis Vuitton? Because I can see a Louis Vuitton bag here.
No, that I asked them to if they could fix the box, the watch box. They laughed.
Have
at
they
me.
gotten back to you yet,
They
Arch?
laughed at you?
Not yet.
No, they said they'll try. They said they're going to get back to him.
Archie, did you get something from Amazon? Because I see an Amazon box there.
Yeah, that's the Amazon. This is the Amazon here. This is it here. This
Sorry,
is
I'm just stating the obvious because that's what Jonathan does. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Did you go to Office Works this afternoon? You got a lot of paperwork behind you.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to build up my case. The next question would have been, what did you get new from Louis Vuitton?
He wouldn't have done that. The poor guy's struggling to
Hey,
buy
Archie,
watches. He's going to go buy Louis
Archie, can I
Vuitton.
ask you a question? Archie, can I
Yes,
ask you a
sir.
question? I'm wearing a black shirt. I don't actually like black. What should I do?
Huh.
You don't actually like black? Why is that? What's wrong with black?
No, I'm being a joker. I'm doing what Jonathan does. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm wearing a
trying to
black
joke.
shirt. I don't like black. What do I do now? It's the kind of question Jonathan.
Only Mr. GMT is laughing about that.
I'm laughing because it's funny.
He's enjoying this, isn't he?
I'm loving. Hey, we got ABC in the house. How you going, brother?
Jiu-jitsu, hi!
Hey, ABC, my
Jonathan,
ally
how
when
are
it comes to Grand Seiko.
Yep.
Only are you ally when we're talking about Seiko, Grand Seiko, right? That's it. Right?
ABC, did you see my show about that crater sonnery?
Not yet. No, I need to catch up. I've just
I dedicated an entire show to that crater sonnery. It's amazing.
Nice. Even if you do say so yourself, it's amazing. Yeah.
How you going, Yankee Doodle?
It is.
Hope you're doing
The show's
well, brother.
amazing, or the watch is amazing.
The watch is amazing.
Oh right, okay. So you're saying the show was amazing.
No, my
Which
shows
watch?
are always
Which watch
shit.
are we talking about here?
Yeah, the show was shit because Mr. GMT appeared on the end. So
Which show are we talking about? What
the
are you
last
talking about?
one.
I've been what? I've been on nice shows. I was there for 5 seconds, man. I left.
5 seconds.
I was driving to
5
work and I
seconds too
spoke.
long. Yeah.
And I spoke, and that was it.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
I was the only one, the first one that actually welcomed Don onto the show, and appreciated that he was on sharing his his input.
By
The
way,
only one first up.
I sent Don the link, and he can't come on because he's sick.
Who really?
Yeah.
He was fine this morning. He was sick of being on. Is that what he's sick of?
No.
No, he was awesome. I really enjoyed him being on.
I'm just going to put my
Right.
2 pennies worth in from the watches releases yesterday. I like the Yacht-Master 42. That looks nice. Pretty cool.
Yep, I agree with you.
I like the new IWC Ingi.
Yep.
I like the way
Yep.
they've thinned it out, as well as used an actual rose cutter for the dial. That's really nice,
Is that rose cut?
isn't it? They said that's what Don Haynes seemed to
Yeah,
suggest.
Don
yesterday.
Haynes said that, but I was researching. I couldn't find anything that that really confirms that. And you know how they flattened the entire watch?
How?
IWC. They went from that beautiful in-house movement now to their manufacturer movement, which is based on ETA 2892. Archie asked me yesterday it was their in-house movement, and I incorrectly assumed that it was their beautiful in-house movement. No, it is based on 2892 architecture.
So the 3227 that Archie had, that had the OG in-house movement,
Yes,
right?
but that was pretty thick. I had the same watch in titanium, and that was really thick, and also edgy.
Yes.
So, but visually, I really like that IWC, and they made a good job with it. However, they downgraded the movement basically to the same movement that you find in the Pilot's Mark 20 that you can get for 5,500.
Oh, here's something I need to clarify. Did Tudor slim down the Black Bay 41?
Apparently.
Yes, they got rid of the sides. They're small, rounded. More, it's not a block. You know how before it was more like a block.
The winding crown limp, Dick, haven't they? They've
made it more like the
chunky
Rolex.
crown was what made it a tool watch that made it easily accessible and nice to operate.
They're 37, right?
Yeah.
They made it more like Rolex now.
Yeah, and then this. Okay, you've got a smaller watch, which is.
Can someone actually bring that up? Because I want to. If we can see different angles of that 41, that would be nice. So we can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I would say that the problem with the 41 was not that it was too
Only we
thick.
had a house
The
to bring up
problem it was
to bring
too
up
big.
pictures of the watches we're talking about on their watch channel.
No, but I think if what's his name's here, Lux. He can do
Lux is here. And I can also sound like Lux if I try to put the accent on.
No,
Hey,
you don't have to do
no,
that. All you got to do
I
is
don't sound like
You
that.
did
I
better.
don't sound like that.
you got
No,
to slow
no.
down a
Well,
little. You got
it
to.
sounds
You're
more
on
like
more of a
you.
higher pitch. Lux is
Oh,
more
good
of a lower
afternoon,
pitch.
Squire.
Pure class. So what did Christian Ward come up with? Oh, sorry, Danny's not here. Danny needs to tell us.
Oh, did you go? Oh, I shouldn't. Archie, can I talk about competitors or not?
Sure.
Did you notice TNT is back in the house? He's back on
Is
streams now.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah,
what
he's
happened?
back on streams.
Which streams is he back on?
His own. He hasn't done streams for like 4 months, and now he's started doing streams again.
Live
When?
stream.
I didn't see no streams come up.
He's in Geneva.
Yeah, he's doing streams again.
Yeah, is he streaming from Geneva or from his house?
Go ask him. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, here's your answer.
Ask Danny, he'll
Google
know,
Google
yeah.
is your friend, Jonathan.
Mm.
All you need to do is go and ask Google, and they'll tell you how to do everything.
Yeah, but I don't have a wind reduction filter option on my camera.
Yeah, your camera's probably about 10 years old. Go buy a new
Yeah, you
GoPro.
probably got the fucking prehistoric dinosaur one.
Actually, I have a Sony,
The
Sony
toaster.
camera.
It doesn't matter if you got a
Sony,
Sony. They
well,
did
that
make
access it
fucking
all.
cameras back in the day. You know that, right?
Is it
Hey,
full
he
frame?
said he's got a Sony. Hey, how do I get my GoPro and
I didn't know
He's got
my
a fucking
GoPro.
Sony.
It's
Sorry about
it's
that.
not a. That's the thing. GoPro's not a. Anyway.
Look, I'm spending
Mark-
my money on watches and not on useless crap.
I think Mark has a gay pro.
But you complain about the useless crap you've got.
Of course.
How funny
I
is
do.
that? How ironic.
This is amazing. It's all fucking touch screen now. You know that?
Yeah, Archie's going to be there for about 2 hours just playing around with it now.
Yeah.
Can you make a swimming pool video? I miss your swimming pool videos.
Yeah, so do I, Arch. I'd love to see your
Go-
swimming
go-
pool
Go
video.
to your dad's swimming pool. Go for a swim.
This is actually. It's got a camera at the back of it to view.
Hmm.
It's actually.
Yeah,
Amazing.
before they never had that, eh? Did they?
No. That was. This is actually a fucking.
They're
Nice.
not cheap, Arch. What you got there is pretty expensive. It's not cheap.
Yeah, you're looking at 500 US easy.
Easy.
With all the
Oh,
accessories.
And with all the
Archie-
extras, whatever the extras are.
Archie,
And
before
guys,
I
Please
buy-
do not. Please don't report him to the authorities for it because that's a dick move.
Archie,
What is?
before I'm buying the same camera, can you try that out on your BMW and check
Sure.
out if there is
I
wind noise
will.
or not? Thank you very much.
I will do that for you.
What's going on?
This is amazing camera. You know this?
Nice.
Enjoy it. Enjoy.
Your camera's really weird today, Arch. It looks really weird.
What's that?
The
It looks
resolution
really
is not
weird.
very
Like
high.
it's
Actually-
the resolution's down a bit.
Have you
You're
dropped
more
a
sharp
couple
than that.
films?
Oh, I know what's wrong. Because what happened was, right? Oh, yes, you're right. Jesus Christ. You know your shit. Does that
Yeah,
look
now it's
better?
Yeah, it looks way better.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
what
looking
I
at
did
him
was
going, man, this just doesn't look right.
I deleted, I cleared the cache because of that guy who was doing that shit.
Ah,
Yeah, you know what? Did you hear that JJ had the same problem?
Yes, JJ rang me and told me how to solve
Oh,
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sorted his out now. You just sorted yours out. It's good. You shouldn't have
Yeah.
that problem again.
Nice.
Exactly
Mm.
right.
Mm.
It's nasty stuff, you know? Why do these people do this stuff to you? Why would they do that to you?
Guess they have nothing better to do. It's
Hmm.
the same reason we're all on here.
Yeah, if that's really plastic, I must say I'm a little bit disappointed.
I don't think it's plastic. I don't think.
I don't think it's
No,
plastic.
it's not
It's
plastic.
just a
He's
troll.
got better shit to do with his life. He's not.
Yeah, it's not plastic. This guy is just as soon as I made a comment about a certain person, this person came out. And as soon as
Comment
another
back,
person has appeared that I've seen in the
Please.
community again,
Please.
this troll started
And
coming
also
out.
remember this: anyone can make an account and put someone else's name on it. It doesn't actually. That's not evidence that it's that person.
That's right.
Right? I could make an account and put the name plastic on it. Doesn't mean that's actually plastic.
Don't make an account with Jonathan Quill Higgins on it. I dare
Oh
you.
shit, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can blame
That's a
blame
good
everything on
idea.
Jonathan.
Well,
Set him
I'm
up.
used to that. Used to be the case a couple of months ago.
Yeah, that's in the past. I'll just blame you for everything now anyway.
Yeah, I know. But what's the point?
So Jonathan, I have a fan next to me. Okay, I'm gonna point the fan at the microphone, and can you tell me how do I get rid of the wind noise?
I thought you have a fan of the show sitting.
Yeah,
next
that's what
to
I
you.
thought. I thought you were gonna introduce us to your fan. Okay.
How do I get rid of the wind noise, Jonathan?
Yay.
I reckon the smartest guy in the room at the moment is probably James. So Jamie Opland.
Who's James?
Jamie.
He's not on the
just
show.
said
He's
James.
gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jamie
Sorry.
is sick and tired of the shit.
He's left us. He's left us.
We still have El Professor. Hello, El Professor. Are you still there?
Well, that's the first. Actually, I forgot that he's on
He
pause.
is the smartest guy.
Bali
He's the smartest. Yeah, because you got this boring avatar. Change your avatar so I know who it is.
No, I thought it was
what do you want me to put? A naked woman? I'll put a naked woman.
No, then we'll get shut down. Get something a little bit more PG.
I thought it was Sirocco Sales.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was confused who this person was.
Sirocco doesn't see you.
because Sirocco's got the C as well, see?
Because we're seamen.
Yeah, I understand that, but I just got confused. I forgot. I feel really bad that I forgot.
ABC, very nice to see you. Assalamu alaikum.
But Professor, pissing in a lake doesn't make you a seaman. I'm just saying.
Why, you think you're wearing a Submariner or Yacht-Master makes you any better?
I'm not wearing a Submariner.
Makes you a diver.
Whatever. Diver, miver. It's okay. ABC, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Very good, sir. Very good. Very nice to meet you.
Always good to hear from you. Well, that calming intelligence, it's very refreshing. Clyde's intelligent as well.
We got a super chat, Arch, Roland.
Everyone.
Focus on the super chat.
Travel channel.
Everyone, super chat. The super chat. Hurry up, quick, super chat.
Thoughts on Austin Daniels joining Tim Stream.
He did.
That's all right. Yeah, but he's also joined Ocean Stream as well. Ocean Stream, whatever his name is.
It's a free world.
It's a free world. They can do what they want.
ABC, which one did you like the most from the releases of watches and bankruptcies?
Yeah.
Actually, JT gave a good reply on that super chat. Maybe Archie, you just want to read that.
Which one is it?
JT.
Bring up JTs. Bring up JTs.
JTs. Tim got Austin. We got Don Haynes.
Yeah, boys, we did. Sure did. Don is a friggin' legend. I was so excited to meet him this morning. I met him for the first time, Arch. He was mate. That guy is a friggin' brain and a half. He's really smart.
His claim that the IWC dial is done on a Rose machine. Usually IWC only does cheap stuff. So I would assume that it's just stamp pressed.
Of course,
Especially if they cheap down.
Don't assume. We want hard facts here. We don't want to assume. We want
I
hard
gotta tell you,
facts.
this camera is amazing. This camera is amazing, Lux. You know that?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna buy one of those, but
I wouldn't mind buying one and trying doing a sex video or something.
I decided to get the DJI.
ABC, please, the floor is yours.
Okay, it's very short. The Yacht-Master 42, I like that. It's quite slim, as well as I've personally been a fan of titanium watches ever since the 90s, because there used to be an old Seamaster that used to be in titanium. I think they were one of the first to go with titanium, and so were IWC. They had a GST range. So
you mean the Seamaster 300 that was in titanium?
Didn't Tag do it at titanium as well?
Oh, they did, but that was that crappy part.
It was crappy. It was crappy. It was. I'm not saying it was any good.
No, they did this part digital one, this electronic watch, which I thought was a bit shit. But yeah, so the Yacht-Master 42 and the IWC Engineer, I like those two. Out of the Tudors, I'm not really. I'm not. I'm not quite underwhelmed, really.
They're getting lazy.
Well,
They're
yeah,
getting
okay,
lazy. They've already
put
been lazy for how many years now?
yeah, they put a
40.
Jubilee on. Big
Not only
deal.
that, it's also a poor man's lazy.
Yeah.
A poor man's lazy? As opposed
Big
to-
boy. 01, how you going, brother? Hope you're doing well.
Sorry.
ABC, please.
Yeah, it's just those two, really. The Rolex ones. What were the main ones? Oh, the Panda Daytona, which I don't like anyway. I think it's quite hard to read, so I'm not a fan of the Panda Daytona. Not because I can't afford it, because I don't think I can, but I think they're far more
It's
legible
not-
combinations.
You're right.
I'm in the same boat as you, ABC.
Mm.
I think the same thing exactly as you. I'm not a fan
Yeah,
of the Daytona. I know we're gonna get tomatoes thrown at us at the moment, but that's how I feel.
yeah. Oh,
ABC,
they'll
did
say,
you
oh,
ever have
because you can't afford it, but it's I like JJ's one. That's a really nice combination.
That's
That
my
port-
favorite too. That's the nicest. And they've taken that's discontinued. Yeah, well, not discontinued. They've changed it. They've changed it. It's not the same as
Yeah.
JJ's anymore.
Yeah, well, so what did they discontinue from the GMT? Has the Meteorite been discontinued, or is it still available?
all
No.
meteorites apparently?
No, meteorite's still there.
No, still there.
Still
Only
there. The
the
meteorite.
Daytona
Yeah.
meteorite is discontinued.
Yeah, I'm surprised there were no Submariner releases. They might go mid-year, like September time, like
I don't
last
think
year.
so. This was their big. This was their big hit now. So I doubt it. It'll be good.
Mr.
I'm not
GMT
complaining.
is
I'm not
right.
saying. I doubt it.
Mr. GMT is right.
Oh, your Staples with us?
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate your support.
ABC,
No,
have you
you're
ever handled Shunbun Grand Seiko?
No.
With the because
He's just gonna brag how he has.
No,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
He's gonna
No.
write an article.
That is such a
Yeah.
sick burn, Dur. I would be proud of that one. Sorry.
It's okay.
I think I missed that. What was the gag?
Austin Daniels should be a secret agent because every time I see him, he looks like a different type of special needs.
Oh my God, that's low. That's low, man. Come on, that's low. Come on, he's a nice guy. I like Austin Daniels.
Okay, but that's
Yeah,
just
he's not too bad. Even I don't mind him, you know.
He sounds like Siri. You could use him as Siri, no problem.
I'll tell you what I did see. Don't want to cause any controversy, but I saw Tim on Mr. Smelly's yesterday.
Did you see me?
I saw your comment actually. that to be fair to Mr. Smelly, he brought up, and he was quite upfront about what he.
No, he
thinks
handled
is
it
going
really
on.
well. He handled it
Yeah.
really well.
What did he say?
He was said that you're friends, and he actually he didn't want to make it one-sided. He threw some good hard questions to him, which was good to see. He didn't let him just soft cock it, as he said.
Yes.
I see.
Oh, I understand.
He said that you've been sued. Tim reckons that you've been sued so many times, and the question that I asked him is,
By
how many
who?
times has he
you've
been
suing
sued?
people. You've been suing
Yeah.
people left, right, and center. I was like, what?
No, he said he's been
Wait,
sued
who's
as well.
suing who?
What?
Who's suing who?
Who? Who's suing who for what?
Woohoo.
What did he say?
He said that you've been getting sued
By who?
by a lot of people.
For what?
Oh, that's bullshit.
Exactly. That's why I asked him. I asked the question to Mr. Smelly, and he brought it up.
No,
And I
I thought
asked-
I thought Tim said
No,
that
it was the
I
other way around. Go
threatened
back
to
and watch it.
sue
It was the other
him.
way around. That's why
He
I threw
threatened
that
to sue
question out.
Tim if he didn't delete the video footage of the skylarking.
No, he said he was going to bash him. He said he was going to hit him, give him a hiding.
Get him whacked.
Actually, he said he's going to get him whacked. Yeah, that's what he said. He said he's going to get him whacked.
Who's going to whack?
That Archie was going to get Tim whacked if he didn't give him the footage.
Swinging kangaroo,
Yeah, swinging
$5. to some people, GS titanium is piece
Seiko.
of beep, but Rolex titanium is gift from God. They have to admit it. They only like the name on the dial. How sad. Fair point.
Yep. You know, it's similar to what Clyde said a couple of days ago. Rolex could release a watch
Anything.
that looks like a turd and people would still sign up.
No, no,
Yes,
no. What I said,
No.
what I said was
He
before
said
you
it
get on
I
the
said
stage-
similar to what you said, but go on.
Okay, so, all right.
Because
No,
you said
no.
the thing about Philippe Dufour on stage.
It's a license to print money, basically.
And then everyone would rush the stage with a knife and fork. That's
Oh, so grim.
But let me ask you, why Mr. Kangaroo here? Why is he saying titanium is a gift from God? I mean,
If it's Rolex, if it's got Rolex's name, everyone loves it. If it doesn't have Rolex's name, it's garbage. That's what he's saying.
maybe it's a gift from the metal gods. Maybe the guys are serious
I
headbangers.
think it's a gift from everybody's mind and cooked up brains that we got buying into this garbage.
I also like how he capitalized gift, but he did not capitalize God.
Exactly. Good point. Excellent, sir. You should be the professor.
He is. He's a professor of law.
Are you a professor of law, really?
No. I'm just a jurist.
He's a long practicing lawyer.
You are a lawyer, yes, because you are manipulating the English language quite adeptly.
No. JD stands for Jewish dick.
But Professor, by that logic, OC must be a lawyer as well.
Who is OC?
OC? You don't know who is OC?
No.
I thought we
Is
just
he
leave
on these streams?
No, it's not on these streams. Doesn't matter who OC is.
No.
It's not
No,
important.
no.
OCs are all.
No. This gentleman, our gentleman, Mr. Clive, is really he knows how to use the English language. So you're either a lawyer or a man of the law, or you have a law degree, or you enjoy reading a lot.
Well,
One of the above.
we used to have these things called books, and we used to open them and read them and shit like that.
Exactly.
You know what? Kids don't know how to use books these days. It's quite sad.
It's
very
easy.
sad.
You go onto your
Very
iPad
sad.
and go on iBooks and then read the book.
You can search for keywords so easily now. We actually had to search. You had to skim through books, and then the word would, if you're lucky, jump out at you. I think that
Kids
skill
have never had it so easy. Remember back in the day having to do your homework and actually doing research? Now you got Chat GTB.
You had to go to the library, Lux. You had to go to the library to get some material. Now it's all at your fingertips. Even in academia,
We had
all the research papers, they're all online.
Not only that, ABC, you're bringing out a very important point about academia. The challenge we have in academia is that a lot of these essays produced by the young idiots are artificially intelligence produced.
Yeah.
Is that hard to tell?
No, it's impossible to tell, in fact.
Because you can even ask the algorithm to
You
give the
can probably-
answer with mistakes if you wanted to.
It's a cat and mouse.
I almost think you can tell because if you know the person, because it's like this does not sound like this.
Can I tell you guys a story of what I tried to do when I was a kid? So 20 years ago, I had I was given I was told to make a story, one of my own stories, write it down. I went to a book and just copied word for word the whole fucking book and gave that in as my story.
Now,
And
can you make your
instantly-
avatar's boobs jiggle while you talk? Because if you do that, I will pay attention to you all freaking day.
One second. I'll do that for you, just for you. Okay, here you go. There you go. Is that okay?
Okay, Archie, full screen, full screen, full screen, full screen.
Full screen.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
So much more
Uh,
captivating, I'm gonna say. So much more engaging.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but she
Lux has
knew
got a
that
good
wasn't
taste
my
in women.
book. She knew it wasn't my book. The teacher knew that I didn't really write it. I just copied the whole fucking book word for word.
No, that's different. But today there was a A couple of months ago, there was a case where a published paper, it was actually artificially created by two colleagues of mine from a university, and the committee didn't understand that they didn't see that it was based on AI, and they accepted it, and it became a big scandal in the community.
But here in my country, we have something to counterbalance artificial intelligence, and I like to call that natural stupidity.
Yeah, there is plenty of that.
Yep.
All over the world.
Yep.
There is plenty of that, Clive, especially amongst politicians nowadays.
Oh, bye, guys.
Have a good one, Jonathan. Are you taking off? Yep, he's gone.
Bye, Jonathan.
Yes,
I'm going to jump off now.
Está nothing. It's okay. Thank you.
I might be back in about half an hour if you guys are still on. All right.
No
Where are you
worries.
going? Are you leaving us?
I've got
Everyone's
a
leaving. Does it mean I have to leave as well?
got a work call.
Okay.
You never have to leave.
Pardon me if I step away from the computer for just a moment, gentlemen.
Okay.
See you guys later. Bye.
See you.
How was the show today, Ash? During the evening?
Oh,
the
very
day-
good. It was a great show. Great show. Great
Okay,
show.
right now it's making a bedtime story about Archieluxury. Here you go.
I feel really bad about you when I could see how stressed you were with that whole incident that was happening.
Fuck,
feel
this is
really bad for you.
incredible.
Once upon a time, in a land of luxury watches and high-end timepieces, there was a famous YouTube personality named Archieluxury. He was a lover of all things horology and had amassed a
Shit,
large.
that's amazing.
See, there you go.
You
there's
see,
your bedtime
Archie?
story.
You see this?
Yes.
Welcome to the
Hang on,
future.
who's writing this? Who's writing this?
AI, artificial intelligence.
You know that script writers that do the movies get some help from these sort of things. I heard it the other day.
Get Aussie expats to work
Look at this. As
for
he
this
dozed
program.
off,
He's
they
the
know he
expert.
likes to sleep. As he dozed off, Archieluxury had a dream that he was the proud owner of every single watch in the room. He imagined himself wearing each one, showing them off to his followers on YouTube. When he woke up, he realized it was all just a dream.
Jesus Christ, that's incredible.
Super chat.
It's incredible.
Original OC $2 favorite 1908 yellow gold, white gold, yellow gold, black, white gold, white gold, black.
Urbanistas, pónmelo se me abrió.
Hey,
But
Mr.
Sexy?
What's his name? Mr. Luxy there. Juco
Mr.
said,
Luxy.
"Art, you could replace the entire script and not pay a dime now."
Yeah, but they can pick up on it.
Yeah.
They can
For
pick up on it. They're not
For
idiots.
personal
That's a good
reasons.
thing.
The Archieluxury story.
But you can make an awesome story about you, Arch. Just put keywords in there that you wanted to actually write about, and it'll write about them.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
That's how it works.
Horns of a Dilemma, the Archieluxury story.
That's incredible.
No, seriously, Rancher, you could do that. You could do that. They will do it for you. And we got a super chat, Arch. Did you see the super chat? Juco,
Super chat,
my friend
super
Juco, my
chat.
good friend.
Yes, Juco Ted there.
Yeah.
Can you bring it up,
Archie
Arch?
could replace the entire script and not pay a dime now.
Yeah, so you read that. Sorry, that's what he wrote. There we go.
Holy.
All right, I'm asking him to make a bedtime story about crappy luxury.
Speaking of bedtime, I'm going to get to sleep, guys. I love you, Zor. I'll be back tomorrow.
Arch, I'll be seeing you
No,
tomorrow. I hope
Archie,
you have a wonderful
You don't
sleep.
have to threaten us, Archie, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. See you later. Just end it whenever you like, guys, okay?
He reckons there was a
Once
question
upon
that
a
OC
time,
was
in a
asking.
world of luxury goods and expensive items, there was a brand named Happy Luxury.
OC was asking for this was a question, he reckons. I don't know what he means by that.
He's
His
asking
favorite.
I thought they only had one that coming out, didn't they? I only saw the rose gold one, wasn't it? Or they have a
Which one? The
couple?
1908?
1908. That's the new Cellini replacement.
Yeah, I only saw one. I
I
gold
didn't
as
know
well.
they had variations. I wasn't
No,
aware
neither
of
did
that.
I.
Actually, Archie, what do you think? What do you like better, the 1908 or my semi-bubble back 1958?
Oh, the semi bubble back.
I figure you'd love my semi. Gentlemen,
No,
I have
but
to go now.
I don't.
Have a good night.
I don't know, man. I don't mind the overlook. It's a very vintage looking, but I don't mind it overall. It's not a
See
big.
you
Oh,
later,
shit.
guys.
See you
Archie,
later,
it's
Arch.
making a
Take
story
care,
about
man.
Tim Wright. It's making a story about Tim Wright. Once upon a time, there was a man named Tim. Tim was a kind and gentle soul who lived a simple life.
A very simple life.
Yeah,
See you
right.
later, guys.
There's four. There's four different. Okay, there you go. We haven't looked into it. I see. To be honest, just putting it out there. We haven't looked into it, buddy.
Wow.
Just if we can bring him up, we can bring him up and have a look. If you want, if you don't want to, that's fine as well. You there, Lux?
What is he one bringing on?
No, just have a look at the 1908s. What the gold is, what gold they've got, what the ranges are. We can bring it up just to have a bit of a chat before I head to bed.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Bringing it up.
Now.
Now. So what was it? Yellow gold, white, yellow gold, black, white gold, white gold, black.
Okay. So it's yellow gold.
Yellow gold, white is on the screen right now.
Yep. And then we got what other one?
Yellow gold, black.
And then we got white gold. Did you say?
Yeah, but you know the problem with the fucking Rolex website. It's so hard to find. You know, they don't it's not that easy to find.
Yeah, it's got yellow gold, it's got white gold. Is that right? They're the two colors. Yeah, they're the two colors. Yellow gold and white gold. In black.
I mean, what about you? Have you looked at that at the Rolex new website? It's not that hard to get around and look at variations, is it?
Oh, no, not really. But this one here, for some reason, it's difficult. You can't really bring it up.
You see what I mean? It's just like it just shows you that.
Yeah. Maybe because it's new. Maybe they'll update it maybe in the next week or so and get it right for everyone to look at.
Oh, here you go. 39 mil white gold. Here you go.
Oh, there it is.
I prefer the white gold. White gold, white dial. Yeah, white gold, white dial.
Try the black. Can you go to the black to see what it looks like with the black on there? Yeah, you are right. The white gold looks better with the white for some reason.
But also notice that the strap changes color as well. So that can.
Oh, yeah, it goes like a lighter brown, doesn't it?
Yeah, brown strap rather than the black strap.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
For me, it's the white gold, white dial.
And that's your combination you like? Yeah. I like the yellow gold with the white. That's mine. I like that combination. For me, I like the old aesthetics. It gives that old vibe, old man vibe, which that's what Jonathan would call it.
Sorry, what was that? You like the yellow gold with which? Sorry. Which one did you say? Sorry.
The yellow gold, 1908, the yellow gold with the white dial. That's the one I prefer.
Okay, you like yellow with white.
Yeah, that one there. That's a combination I like.
Oh, nice.
SD43, no worries, brother. Too easy, my man. You take care. You have an awesome day.
You know what I really like from the new releases? And I'm not, like I said many times, I'm not really a Rolex man, but if I was to choose one, it would be the GMT Master 2.
Which one? Is it the solid gold? The full yellow gold, yeah.
Gold, yeah,
you know what puts me off? I like it, but you know what puts me off? And I don't know why it just puts me off. I just think it cheapens it a little bit. Is that gray contrast with the black bezel? For me, I just think it just cheapens it a bit. But it could look different it could look different in real life. But that's just me. Everyone's different. People, that's just my personal opinion.
You say gray? I only see black. Where's gray?
Down the bottom, isn't that gray?
Isn't it black?
Yeah, the other half. The bottom half.
Isn't am I seeing things, Professor? Or what?
Are you? Is it?
No, the bottom half.
The bottom half. That half there that was just showing there.
Shit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that before. I didn't realize it was two different colors.
Yeah, it was two. That's why I think it just makes it look a bit odd. Where the two-tone, I reckon, would suit it more because it's got that gold, black, like black dial, gold, silver, silver dial, black, gold indices. It just all blends in nicer. I personally think that's the contrast. I like that contrast rather than the actual all gold with the grey. It's just, that's just for me. That's just the way that I look at things.
Yeah,
Everyone's
Thomas,
different.
I thought it was a reflection, but it's not actually a reflection. It is it's two different colors.
It's two different colors. It's the black and the grey.
I was thinking it's a reflection, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because when you look closely, you can see the very specific.
Yeah, you can. But that's just my personal, And I hope, I hope anyone doesn't, crucify me.
GMT.
No, it's your
GMT.
personal choice.
Anything they produce, they will have a following.
Oh, yeah. That's just the way it is. It's Rolex for you. You know what I mean? That's Rolex for you. Yeah, we understand that. We all know that. We've been in this game for a while, so we know that.
But I do think they're aiming for more of the younger crowd as well. I think they're doing.
I think they are as well, especially with the multicolors that they've done as well. So they're trying to become a bit more hip, trying to get them more interested.
Dial. The colorblind dial.
The colorblind dial, is that what you're calling it? Huh?
Yeah, or diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
And I think Patek is also going more a younger crowd as well. I feel because if you notice,
they are too. Yes,
they don't do so many exotic straps anymore. If you look at their straps, a lot of them are just calf leather. They're not doing so many exotic straps.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're like they used to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
See, most of these straps.
See, with this range, what they don't like, I don't mind it because I think it's a little bit hip, a little bit more youngster. It gets a younger crowd into Patek. Not that you can get these anyway, regardless. It doesn't matter.
GMT, the biggest challenge the Swiss have, the Swiss watch industry, as well as the Germans, but the Swiss
is getting the younger crowd into watches.
Exactly.
I know exactly what you're saying because I agree.
Exactly, the biggest uncertainty they have over the next 10 years is not.
And that's why they're doing what they're doing here. That's what they're doing here.
Yeah,
because one of my, as a younger kind of guy, right? One of my major issues with a lot of the traditional bigger brands with a lot of history, I'm just generalizing. Most of the time it was brown crocodile strap, black crocodile strap. It wasn't very fun, right? It was always brown straps, black straps. Like,
see how they're doing it with the way they did the band, the way they did the dial to suit the band, the really pastel colors in the inside of the band. All these is to attract their younger crowd. That's what they're aiming for. They need the younger crowd interested. If they don't have the younger crowd, eventually
they're finished. They're finished, GMT. Yeah, they're finished.
Because we're not going to last forever. Think of it this way: these guys here in the chat aren't going to last forever. The enthusiasts aren't going to last forever. So they got to try and get more new, younger generation enthusiasts into the brands, or else they're fucked. Done. Finished.
Exactly. There was a report 4 months ago by Deloitte, which highlighted that the young generation is actually buying watches from the secondary market. And these watch manufacturers have a problem. The secondary market is estimated at around $30 billion.
Yeah.
So the young crowd doesn't have time and patience to go through the ADBS and all that.
Yeah.
They're buying it straight from the secondary market, which means that these guys, they have an initial problem. Plus, there is the issue with the iWatch and the electronic watches.
And if you look at the way that they've done now, you know how Higgins doesn't like all these multicolors or these things because he's an old bastard. He's an old timer. They're not aiming for him. They're aiming for the younger crowd.
And that's why I said before, how many people are dedicated watch fans that talk about watches all fucking day, live watches, dream watches? Not many.
There's not many. Even my kids, where I was a kid growing up, I was fascinated with watches, right? So I'm a different kettle of fish altogether. You talk to my kids, they don't care, man. They see my watches. Yeah, we were inheriting. If we wear them, we wear them. If we don't, we don't. They don't give a shit.
Like look on the right, that Patek 5227G.
Yeah.
That's like, old school, right? And then you're
Old
looking
school,
at that
yes.
5226. That's like the new school, right?
Exactly.
And I think
Completely.
we said it earlier today. It's quite important what we said. I mean, out of the 99% BS, there was 1% that was well said. I don't remember who said it, but the Swiss are going to produce fewer watches, but they're going to increase the price. This is how they're going to create exclusivity. This is in the luxury industry. This is how money is made. It's not on production. It's on increasing price and this sense of exclusivity. You look at, for instance, Diageo, which owns the main spirits around the world,
Yeah, whiskey.
breweries, and
All the whiskeys.
exactly. They're selling now. They're into the sweet spot, which is they're selling, beer for very high-end price. They're selling scotch for very
But they're making it
expensively.
they're making it not only expensive, hard to get as well.
Yes.
They're not easy. It's not easy to get. I watch a lot of the Scotch plays channels as well, and I listen to what they have to say.
And you know
And they
what
say it
really
makes it
pumped
very hard.
that? The Yamazaki 18 a few years ago. That really started a lot of this.
That started a big trend. Yeah, you're right.
Investing
Yeah,
into
big
this.
trend.
yeah. And Gizer is right. These are Veblen goods. I mean, this is how the luxury industry, because they cannot keep on producing more. To the good point of Jonathan, yesterday he said that Lange has
Can
lowered
you
its
please not
production.
say? Can we say this on the after show so we don't give too much credit to Jonathan? Just kidding. Just keep going.
Okay, I'll just say our
Just keep going.
Our
Keep
friend.
going.
So he said, that Lange is producing fewer watches. Whether it's something permanent or not, we don't know. But the fact is that what they'll do is if they'll just increase the price, like Rolex is doing.
Yeah, they're
Everybody
making
else
money
is
off.
doing.
They're making money off each. They're making a lot more money off each individual piece, which sustains their
Exactly.
business. Done.
Exactly, and they're moving everybody into the heavy pieces. So the 36 and 40, day dates and all of that, making them
That's
even
right.
more exclusive. They will produce fewer steel watches, and everybody's gonna move. They'll get one sub or whatever one, and everybody else will move into the day dates, the heavier
And
pieces.
if you
the
look
two-tone.
back like 10, 15 years, right, you'd think, fuck, 7,000, 8,000 pound for a watch. Holy shit. Now you think 7, 8 grand, that's nothing. Look at these watches.
Can I tell you
100
something?
grand.
Back in when I first bought my very first Swiss watch, I paid and I bought it at a discount from an AD. I bought a Amiga Turnograph. Not Turnograph. What's it called?
Memograph.
No, it's not a graph. It's it's the Amiga. Is it Turnograph? Is it? No, it's not Turnograph. So the other ones. They're for Rolex. No, I'm fucking tired now. I can't even think. Aquaterra. That's the one. I bought an Aquaterra, and it was $8,000 back then, right? And I got it for $5,000. I got it at a discount because they were getting rid of their watches, and I was thinking that was a lot of money, right? Which it was back in '09. And then I went to get my first ever Rolex, and I was looking at subs. I was looking at things, but I had to buy them on the aftermarket because I had no dealers here. And I went on eBay and I bought them, and I bought a Tudor. It's not true. I bought a Turnograph, which I was talking about, the Rolex, my very first Rolex. I bought a Turnograph, and that was I bought that for $4,000. And there was subs back then, two-tone subs back then. They were going for same model, so mid-90s for $5,000, right? And I thought back then they were a lot of money. Now the same watches that were going back then that much, they're $10,000 more than they were in 2008, 2009 when I bought my first Rolex. And we thought back then they were a lot of money. You know what I mean? So it's just the way it is.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna have to get shut down soon because
you can shut it down, man. I'm ready to go to bed. I just thought we'd quickly talk to just hang out for a bit, and just because I haven't done it for a bit, so I thought I'd hang out and just do some shit.
I appreciate that.
And it was nice talking to you guys. But
Thank you
everyone in
again.
the chat, thanks for hanging out. You guys rock, man, and it was nice reading through
Thank
the
you for
chat.
the super chatters.
The
Thank
super
you for all
chats.
the panelists.
Upvote, guys, as well, man. It makes a big difference for Arch, you know, to get it out there in the algorithm. Leave a comment as well if you want, you know, even if it's a nasty one, like Archie always says, doesn't matter.
Leave
It helps to
your
get it out in the
nasty,
algorithm.
liking comments.
Yeah. So
Smash the thumbs
yeah.
up on the way out the door. Thank you, El Professor. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
and we'll
guys.
see you
Thank you,
tomorrow,
guys.
same time.
Same time, same place. Stay sexy.